The tallest mountains on Earth were not always here. Millions of years ago, the region where the Himalayas stand today was covered by a vast ocean. So how did ocean floor rise to become the roof of the world? The answer lies deep beneath Earth's surface. Earth's outer shell is not one solid piece. It is divided into massive slabs called tectonic plates. These plates move slowly across the planet's surface. Sometimes they drift apart. Sometimes they slide past each other. And sometimes they collide. Around 120 million years ago, the Indian Plate began moving north. At first, it was separated from Asia by a vast ocean known as the Tethys Sea. But over millions of years, the Indian Plate continued pushing forward. Slowly, relentlessly, until it finally collided with the Eurasian Plate. When continents collide, neither plate easily sinks beneath the other. Instead of one plate sliding beneath the other, the land begins to compress. The immense pressure forces the Earth's crust to crumple and fold upward, much like a carpet pushed from both sides. Layer upon layer of rock slowly begins to rise. What was once flat seabed and ancient sediment is pushed higher and higher over millions of years. This process does not happen quickly. The movement of tectonic plates is incredibly slow, often only a few centimeters each year. But over millions of years, even this small motion can reshape entire regions of the planet. The story of the Himalayas began more than 100 million years ago. At that time, the Indian landmass was not connected to Asia. It was part of a separate tectonic plate, drifting northward across a vast ocean known as the Tethys Sea. For tens of millions of years, the Indian Plate continued moving steadily toward the Eurasian Plate. Eventually, the distance between them disappeared. When the two massive continents finally met, the ocean floor between them was squeezed and lifted upward. Sediments that once rested at the bottom of the sea were pushed high into the sky. This immense collision created one of the most dramatic geological events on Earth. The rising rock layers slowly formed the towering peaks of the Himalayas, the highest mountain range on the planet. Even today, the collision has not stopped. The Indian Plate is still moving northward, pushing against Asia. Because of this ongoing pressure, the Himalayas continue to rise by a few millimeters every year. At the same time, wind, rain, rivers, and glaciers slowly wear the mountains down. This balance between uplift and erosion constantly reshapes the landscape. The Himalayas are not just mountains. They are the visible result of Earth's slow and powerful forces working over unimaginable periods of time. What began as an ancient ocean floor has become the roof of the world, a ravine. The story doesn't end there. The Indian Plate is still pushing north even today. Because of this, the Himalayas continue rising by a few millimeters every year. At the same time, wind, water, and glaciers slowly wear them down. Earth is constantly reshaping its surface. What we see today as towering mountains is the result of millions of years of motion beneath our feet. The Himalayas are more than mountains. They are a record of Earth's slow and powerful forces. Real places, unreal truths. Welcome to Unearth the Earth.